Hi,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
You are in the car right now?
Yes, sorry. Yes, the office is very loud, so I'm in the car for a little bit to get some privacy.
Okay,
But
okay.
good. So my name's Heather. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Mehmet Ali.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great. So, are you learning English for business or school?
Uh, for maybe in the future, go abroad.
Oh, great. Yes,
Yeah,
that would be fantastic. Yeah, that's
maybe
a great idea.
master degree.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. What are you studying?
I'm studied in architecture.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Great. Where would you like to go to?
I want to go in Canada.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. It's beautiful there.
Yeah, where do you live right now?
I live in the United States. I'm in Pennsylvania, but Canada's
Hmm.
beautiful.
You're born and bred in USA?
Mm-hmm. Yep, both of my parents are from here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, I love it. It's nice.
Yeah,
So are
yeah.
you a student now?
No, I'm architect.
You're an architect. Oh, great.
Yeah, yeah. I work in uh, architecture office
Great.
for 3D design and building.
Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. Do you like it?
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, great. I love that.
Design is this masterpiece for human being.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Turkey. Okay. So,
Yeah.
do you work in Istanbul or where do you work?
No, no, I work in Ankara of the capital in
Okay,
Turkey.
in Turkey. That's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
USA right now is cold.
Yes, it's a little cold. Where I am, it's snowing a little bit, but not
Mm,
that bad. I like the cold. I like to ski
uh,
and ice
how old
skate and
are
things
you?
like that. So, what's that?
How old are you?
I am 22.
22.
Hmm. Yep, I just graduated. Um, so yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about being an architect?
Is architect part?
Hmm.
Uh, you're sitting and you're starting in the computer program,
Hmm.
and if you have the mind, think and you design it in
Yeah.
the computer.
Yeah, that's very cool. So you get to create things. That's really
Yeah, yeah,
exciting. Make your ideas real. Yeah, that's fantastic.
yeah. It is
My dad is an
fantastic.
engineer, and I worked for him for a little bit, so it's very
What kind
cool.
of engineering?
He's mechanical and materials. He started his own
Mm.
business, so he designs factories basically.
Yeah.
So I did some drafting for him.
Uh, what do you think about USA elections?
Yes, well, I'm glad they're over. It was a long, long process, and I'm happy with the result. So I think having a new president is going to be very good for us.
And have you ever see uh, LA and Venice Beach?
Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
Did
I
you
haven't
see
been there
it?
recently, no.
Venice Beach.
Venice Beach? Yes, I went really close to it. I wasn't actually there for that long, but yes, it's beautiful.
Hmm. I want to
Have
see
you?
that.
Yeah, I mean, California is gorgeous. There's lots of parts of the United States. Our mountains are actually very pretty too, but all of our cities and stuff like that they've got some cool stuff.
Mm. People so relax in Venice Beach, and
Right, yes.
is they are so laughing every time.
Have you ever been?
No, but
No?
I want to. I want to.
Yes, definitely. You should visit. It's beautiful. And yes, the people there are very happy.
Yeah,
But yes, I mean, when you live in a beautiful place like that, I think you'd be
yeah,
very happy all the time.
yeah. But it's so hard. Maybe if I have green cards,
Hmm.
I would like to visit in USA.
Yeah, there you go. Well,
Is
when
it
this
hard?
is what hard?
Is it hard in taking green card?
Um, there's a whole process. I know a lot of people who have gotten work visas, and they
Hmm.
said that that wasn't a very big deal. Like they came here to work through their company or other things. I only know one person who married and got a green card, but yeah, the process isn't that hard, I don't think. I just think it takes some time.
Hmm.
Unless like you actually have like a work reason to be here, you know?
Actually, there is two way. One way, uh, you can go for university,
Hmm.
and second way, you can marry it.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think the student visas are very common, especially, I mean, Canada does a lot of that for work, but the United States, we take a lot of international students. Sorry, my headset's being funny. Um, so yeah, when I was at school, I had a lot of classmates from all over the world. It was very cool.
you are USA citizens, and right now, can you go Canada country? You have
Right
permission?
now, yeah, if you have permission, you can go to Canada, because we do a lot of business with them. So a lot of like businessmen and women need to go for
Yeah.
work. But anyone else, the border is closed. They're trying to be very careful about COVID, like
Mm.
us. So it's difficult, for just anyone. But I actually don't know if students, have been allowed to go back in because a lot of classes are online now. So that's interesting.
Uh,
I don't
Canada government
know. Hmm.
wants to passport for uh, pass away.
What was that?
If you want to go in Canada,
Hmm.
government Canada wants to passport.
Yes, they will ask for your passport. Um, but in general, right now, because of COVID, you're not allowed to go, which is difficult. But
No, I mentioned
Mhm. Oh
normal
yes,
days.
normally,
I
yes.
mentioned before the COVID.
Yeah, before COVID, you just needed a passport, yeah, and you could go.
Mm.
It was very easy. It was like visiting another state, to be honest. Um, as long as you had your passport. But
How many stays in Canada
in Canada, let's see. I
if
think
you
there,
visit?
yes, I think there are 12 because they have provinces, so they're a little bit bigger.
Mm.
Well, maybe there are 12. I don't know. 10 or 12, somewhere around there. Because their northern ones are very big because it's very cold. Not many people live there.
Yeah. What's your favorite in USA city?
My favorite city? Ooh, that's a good one.
New York City?
I
Or
like New York. I like Boston better, because it's
mhm.
a little smaller and it's a little colder, which I like.
Where is the
Um,
Boston? In
Boston is in
middle of
Massachusetts and it's on the East Coast, but it's further north.
mm, East Coast?
Yeah. So it's just north of New York. It's on the ocean. But I think one of my
I
favorite
like.
cities is Denver, which is in the middle of the country in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it because you can go there and ski or hike and see the mountains. What about
Yeah.
you?
In the USA, see,
Or in your country? Tell me about Turkey. I don't know that much about it.
uh, hmm, uh, Turkey is actually a beautiful country, and
Hmm.
uh, my favorite city is Antalya, the borderline sea,
Okay.
and Izmir.
Izmir, yes, I know that one.
Yeah, yeah. The most vacation city.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Right. No, I would love to go to Turkey someday. It's beautiful. And I studied like a lot of history in school, and it's a very old country, so there's a lot of really very cool history
What
there.
what kind what kind of story?
Well, I studied just global history, but I was really
Hmm,
one of my favorite topics was like ancient societies. So because Turkey's so old, it's
hmm,
interesting because as an American, I don't have that old of a history. We're a very young country, so to learn about a country that's so old, thousands of years, it's very cool.
hmm. Yeah, is it true? Generally, Americans people don't want to see a different country because uh, your country is so big, and
That's
and and they want to visit firstly in USA. Is it true?
I think for a lot of our older generations, yeah. Because it's so big and there's so much to
Yeah,
see in the United States, but I would like to see the United States and the rest of the world. So I think that you can gain a lot from different places.
yeah. And uh, part of USA, Alaska,
Hmm.
you can go Alaska and you can go Hawaii.
Hmm.
Is
Yeah.
is it part of USA?
Yeah, they're part of the United States, so you just have to, you don't need a passport, you just have to fly there.
Hmm.
It's very cool, and they're very beautiful. I've been to Alaska, and it's gorgeous. And my mom lived in Hawaii for a little bit, and she loved it. She said
Hmm.
it's beautiful. So I hope to visit someday.
Yeah. Which do you study university?
Yes, so I studied environmental and sustainability studies at university in Baltimore, which is in Maryland.
Part.
Yeah, it's a smaller city. Um, but yeah, so I loved it.
Did you pay it or state university?
Um, it was a private university, so yeah, I paid. But
Yeah.
what about you? Did you go to a large university or a small university?
Uh, I went to private university
Hmm.
in the capital,
Okay,
Ankara. Yeah.
very cool.
It's not big. It's not big. Small university.
Smaller. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
So.
I understand that.
But USA university is so development,
They're so, sorry, can you repeat that?
improve, develop.
Yes, they develop.
Yeah. It's more developed than other countries' university.
Yes, in some ways they definitely are. We've got very good universities. We have a problem with the cost. It's
Hmm.
ridiculous that our school costs that much, but because they operate sort of like businesses almost, um,
How much?
it's a lot. Well, it depends. I went to school,
Yeah,
so sports and athletics, so sports are huge here. They're
yeah,
very
yeah,
important.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I ran track and field. So I actually got a scholarship to go to my university, which helped me a lot. So I didn't pay that much. But some people pay tens of thousands of dollars, so it's a lot. It's debt is very common from student loans because of university.
Is it hard studying Harvard University?
Studying at university or
Harvard.
Howard? Um, oh, Harvard. Yes. Well, Harvard is very difficult. I didn't go. I don't know anybody who has gone, but a lot of very smart people go there. Yes, and they do a lot of research for us. So
Mhm.
they've had some very important things to do these years. So
Yeah.
yes, it's very cool. Um, are sports very important to your universities, or I know it's different in Europe and
Sports?
yes, so like athletics, sports.
No, I
Okay,
don't. No, I don't.
okay.
No.
Do you like sports?
Uh,
You watch football?
yeah, I watching. I like to watching sports,
Right.
especially football.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I like to work in fitness.
In fitness, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very good. It's healthy. It's very good for you.
everything's okay. Sometimes you're looking left or right.
Oh, yeah, sorry. My camera's a little funny, so yeah, but I'm good.
Okay,
Don't worry, I'm focused on you.
okay, okay.
But
In
yeah,
the
so
future,
football is your favorite?
yeah,
Sorry.
I said that in the future I want to live in the USA,
Yeah.
but it is the hard it's the hard to me. What can I do?
Right, what can you do if you want to live here?
Yeah, I want
Um,
to
well, probably the
because
easiest.
it is too hard. I want to improve my English.
Right,
It's so hard in this country.
right.
If
Um,
I want to improve my English,
yeah,
definitely I want to live in.
for sure. I think that's probably the best idea, to live in a country that speaks the language. Um, when I was learning Spanish, or I am still learning Spanish, I went to live in Spain for a few months and it helped me a lot. So I think that you said you thought about doing a master's program, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that that would be a really good idea. I would definitely look into that. There's all kinds of international aid and stuff like that too, so you could get some help with tuition possibly. Um, and you could come here or Canada, and then being a student would give you a lot of flexibility in that way to come visit and live here for a while. And then following that, if you found like a job placement, you could do that and stay for a while.
Yeah,
So I think that that would be the best route. Yeah, unless you found a job like currently and went to the United States. So
yeah. Right now you are 20 years old, and 10 years later, what can for you in your life?
in 10 years, oh boy.
Yeah.
Um, well, let's see. I'm 22 now. So I guess I'll probably be working on my master's next year. Um, and then there's a lot of environmental issues, well, in the whole world. But I would like to get really involved in that in my country in land preservation or water rights. Um, and then so I'd be 32 by then, and I guess that I would want to be somewhere else, probably Denver, if I could live in Denver, um, and have just a good job and be actually doing important work.
Mhm. Yeah,
What about you? What do you want to do in 10 years?
10
I know
years.
it's a long
It's a
time.
long
It
time.
is.
So long time. 10 years. I don't know. It depends.
It does. There's a lot that could change.
Yeah. Actually, life is short and carpe diem.
That's true. Yes, it's very good. Yeah, good attitude.
Yeah. I want to say, actually, uh, sometimes I watching YouTube
Hmm.
video in USA.
Yeah,
American people so relaxed, so friendly.
right.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
Yeah, I think that in general, it's a very good population. We have a lot of
Yeah,
issues, like anywhere. Um, but, and I'm from a small town, so I see it every day. People are very good, very kind. But
yeah.
that's everywhere too. Like when I went to Spain, they were the nicest people, very happy, so welcoming.
Have you seen in Spain?
Yes. So I lived there for 4 months, 5 months, 2 years ago. I went there for school and I lived there for a
Mm,
semester with a family in Spain, and
mm.
they were wonderful. I loved it. It was fantastic.
For Erasmus?
No, but it was connected to that. Yeah. It's very similar. Yeah, it was an exchange program.
Yeah.
So you have Erasmus in Turkey, right? You
What?
have Erasmus in Turkey? The program Erasmus? Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah,
very cool. I wish that we had something that organized because it's very neat.
yeah.
It's very cool.
And work and travel.
Hmm.
You can go in USA, work and
Yeah.
travel. Do you know that?
Yes, I've heard a little bit about that. Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, but that's great. Um, where else have you been in the world? Yeah,
Travel.
where have you traveled to?
2 years ago, I went to Ukraine.
Oh, great. How was that?
It's good. It's so good.
Oh,
It's so
fantastic.
different
Yeah.
for than my country.
Yeah, I bet. That's very different.
It's cold, but it's good.
See, I like cold.
Yeah. It's freezing.
Yeah, maybe that's a little too much.
Yeah, yeah. I see that minus 15 degree
Oof, that is cold.
and the 20 2018
Hmm.
on the March
Oh, yes.
minus 15
Minus
degree.
15. Wow. That's very cold.
Yeah, it's cold. You can't feel
Your
your
face.
cheek.
Hmm.
You can't feel cheek.
Right.
It's freezing.
Can't feel your nose. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, that's very cold. I visited Iceland last December and it was so
Mm.
cold. It was terrible.
How much? What degrees?
It was I think it was definitely negative something.
30?
So I use Fahrenheit, you use Celsius, right? Okay. So in Fahrenheit it
Yeah,
was like -1 or 2, which is very cold.
yeah.
But I don't know the conversion of that into Celsius actually. Um,
Mm.
but it was very cold. Yeah, I was in a big old coat and boots and hats and all kinds of stuff. Um, but yeah. But in the winter they don't have much daylight because it's so far north. So it was
What?
in Iceland because they're so far north.
Yeah,
They only
yeah, yeah,
in
yeah. I know
yeah, in
that.
the winter they've only got a few hours of daylight. Like the sun is only
Did
out.
did you see did you see volcano in Iceland?
Yes, I did. Yeah. It was very cool. I mean, nothing, it was dead, but like,
Mm.
nothing was happening. But they're very cool. They've got some crazy, crazy landscape there.
Yeah, and the crater.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so I saw all kinds of stuff like that and volcanic rocks and things. Very neat. Now I want to go back.
Maybe, yeah, yeah. Maybe human beings began in Iceland.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well, maybe eventually.
who
We'll
knows?
see. Yeah, who knows? Nobody knows.
Yeah, yeah.
But how are you and everything in Turkey with COVID-19?
So bad.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
bad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People's dying.
Yeah, same here. Yes, it's very sad
Yeah.
and very scary.
It is hard to me, and I'm so boring. I'm so tired.
Right.
Yeah, you know that.
Of
It's psychological. Is my
Hmm.
mind is bombed.
Yes, yes. No, that's very
E-
real. It's exhausting.
every time recently I'm anxious and
Anxious? Yes.
I can't sleep at
Right.
night.
Right. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I think
yeah.
that's
My
very
father.
common, yeah.
Yeah, it's my father is so old, and
Oh, right.
I'm so afraid for COVID.
I feel the same way. My dad is older as well, and it's very scary, because you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
don't
It's so
know what
scary.
could happen. But
Yeah.
I'm sure things will be fine. We'll get through this. We'll be okay.
I hope.
Yeah,
I hope.
of course. But
Yeah.
I think it's a very scary time
Actually,
though.
yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, you can live, but psychological is so harmless.
Right. The psychological toll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as anything else, just not knowing what's going to happen.
Yeah. Or every time you're always
Hmm.
thinking. Is so
It's so bad.
my mind. Yeah, my mind is so hard to me.
I know. Um,
Yeah.
Mehmet, you're actually breaking up a little bit. Is your connection okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay.
All right, that's interesting. It's being very fuzzy. Um, just in case, I
Did you
did.
see me?
Yes, I can see you now. It's coming in and out. But just in
Okay.
case, I sent you a link to my schedule because I'd love to talk to you
Okay.
again, and we're running out of
Thank you so
time.
much.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so
But
much.
yes, your connection is funky. Well, maybe it's mine, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's weird. Okay. Maybe I'll try to reconnect. I might lose you though. Is that all right? That's weird.
I can hear you.
Weird. Hmm. Okay. Now I can see you. That's very weird. Okay.
Oh my
I
God.
might try to reconnect. Can you hear me?
But I have not my minutes.
You what?
My minutes. My
Oh, yes, we're out of time. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Okay. Well, would you like to schedule for next week or something like that? I'd like to keep talking with you. And I'm sorry about the
Yeah, yeah.
connection.
I want to.
Okay,
Yeah, I want to. I want to
great.
next.
So today,
Good to see you.
great. Today I'll update my hours and I will let you know when I'm available.
Okay.
And you
Thank
can
you.
follow that link to the schedule, of course. Have a great day.
Take care, Heather. Take
You
care,
as
Heather.
well. Have a great one.